Going to take a blank key. You can go to Home Depot or wherever you go get your keys made. Have a blank key made for your bike. Now what's going to happen is when you cut this blank off, when you cut it off, you want to cut it to the point to where it won't start the bike. Okay, y'all, today in the Brother Cowboy Garage, we're going to show you if you have a Goldwing motorcycle or you have a motorcycle that you need a key to open your gas cap or you need a key to open your glove box. The Goldwings have glove boxes. Let me show you. If you come over here, you'll see that in here, this is my gas cap. But for what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to, if I stop at the gas station, I'm going to have to reach over here, take the key out of the ignition, then I'm gonna have to put it down in here just to open the gas cap. We're gonna solve that problem because what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it to a level to where you don't ever have to take your key out of the ignition to do this, but we're gonna take a blank key. You can go to Home Depot or wherever you go get your keys made. Have a blank key made for your bike. Now what's going to happen is when you cut this blank off, when you cut it off, you want to cut it to the point to where it won't start the bike. I mean, it'll open the cap, so you can kind of get down here and you can see what I mean. You see where it stops right there? You want to stop, you want to cut that thing right there, or give yourself a little room so that you can put it in. So cut it probably about a little bit up top. And what that does is it allows you to open it, but it won't allow you to crank the bike. That way you don't have to worry about if somebody's going to go out there and see that key and decide to crank your bike and take off. So what I did, I ordered a radio, which you can do. Order these blank radio knobs for your bike. You know, you have knobs on your bike to turn the radio on and turn the channel. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over to the vise today, and I'm gonna grind this. I'm gonna get my little Dremel. We're gonna make a slit right here. You see there's a slit already right there, and we're gonna continue that slit all the way across. It's a little hot out in the Goldwing Garage today, but we're gonna take that split all the way across. Then we're gonna shove that key that we've cut down into that slit, put a little Gorilla Glue, and you're set. Okay, now that we're over at the vise, what we've done, we've taken the blank key and we've stuck it right here. And what we're going to do is take our Dremel and we're going to cut this thing right about there. Okay, so here we go. Let's get the Dremel on. Okay, the reason I got the gloves is because that stuff, that key's gonna get really hot, so you need something. I should have put some gloves on, but anything that you can do to catch it or just let it fall, and then you have a blank. Now the next step is we're gonna take the radio knob after we take this one out of the vise. Okay, this is gonna be our blank. So we're gonna take the radio knob, and like I said, you remember that little slit right there? See that little slit? Okay, what we're gonna do is try to make that go straight across. So I'm gonna turn this toward me, close it up in the vise, and then we're gonna try to do the same thing, but we're gonna try to make that slit. Okay, we got our slit there. Miss Daisy's back there making her little sound effects. She wants to be heard. But anyway, now we've got a slit right there. We got some little stuff we need to clean out of there, you know, a little plastic extra. But you can kind of do that with your finger. Now, what we're gonna do, now that we've got our blank, what did we do with the blank? Here it goes, let's see. See, she's fitting in there now. She's fitting in there perfect. So all we got to do is take a little glue. We're going to sit it in there just like that and just leave it. And we're going to take some glue. In this case, I'm going to use, I try to get it as straight as you can so that it's not, you know, kind of crooked when you put it down in there. So now that we've got it in there like we want it, we're just going to take this super glue and let it go down in there. That's it. Surround it with super glue. And then you just let it sit. And you know how that super glue is. This stuff, it does what it's got to do. Okay. And when we come back, we'll show you the finished product and how it looks on your bike.
Thank you.